It's time. It's time for Gacha PvP. If you're a Wuthering Waves Shilcore robot, get ready to fight the Hoyo shows. And then if you like love and Deepspace, get ready to fight everyone who doesn't like men. All right? It's about to go crazy. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And so today, obviously, we are going over the Gacha Sensory Tower report. I haven't looked at anything yet. I really don't know what we're working with. I will say there's been a very big narrative that Gacha is dying, or that like Gacha's in a bad spot, and I think it's quite the opposite. I'm uploading a video later today discussing that. But obviously we know a few disclaimers before everyone comes at me and attacks me and yada 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 and attacks everyone else. Yes, these numbers are not 100% accurate. I feel like we all know that. I think these are fun to look at. I think it's fun to get a gauge on just potentially what the space is looking like. And so I don't think there's really a negative here. The only people that make the sensory report tower thingy negative excuse me, is the bots. Is the shills, is the bots, is the people that like attack each other over this, right? Because this is what they love. So you grow up, let your balls drop. Let's go. Let's look right into this. So bam, Genshin off rip. Off rip, Genshin number. Yo, Siri, play Mondstadt's music. Light work. We clear, baby. We clear. Yeah, that's crazy. Genshin at number one with 51.8 million is kind of low for everything, though, no? Last one, 69, 71, 51, 50, 99, 42, 95, 67, 91, 53, 120 in March. Huh. Okay. I mean, Genshin's number one, but like everything else is pretty low, no? My hair is bothering me right now, but everything else seems pretty low. I don't know how I feel about that, but okay. Genshin had a I'm not gonna say Genshin had a good patch. I'm not a fan of Natlan. I've put out multiple videos discussing my dislike for Natlan so far. But Genshin had Shilonen. And Shilonen is an exceptional character. Shilonen is a very good character that is actually useful and can be used outside of Natlan because obviously they're just really so. You know, the roller skates are cute, and her multi-wave, she's pretty much Kaza but on crack. You know, so I do see this. I'm not a fan of Genshin at the moment, though. I think Natlan has been an overall net negative, to be honest with you. I think there's been a lot more negative stuff with Genshin's Natlan than positives. I feel as if, like, Natlan has absolutely exposed all of the bad parts of Genshin, in my personal opinion, that make me kind of don't enjoy the game at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Fontaine was really great. It's not clicking with me, but I could understand them being at 51.8. I really thought Star Rail would be higher, but I'll get to Star Rail in a minute. But yeah, 51.8, you know, it's not bad. Again, obviously these are all guesstimates, right? This doesn't include everything else, PC, yada yada yada, whatever. So again, shut up. So yeah, but that's fine. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, Genshin will just always be king. You know, it might not be one every time, you know, but it will always make an ungodly amount of money. It is what it is. That's the nature of, you know, Genshin Impact. It's grandfathered into being the biggest fucking gacha game. So that makes sense. Star Rail at 43.3 is very surprising to me. The reason why this is surprising is because in my last gacha revenue video, which I was actually trying to pull up, I don't know if I took it down or something. But my last gacha revenue video, I was discussing that I don't know if like if I like the direction it was going in, where there's 4 characters on a banner on one half, and then the other half is 2 people, and they ran Robin, Kafka, I think it was Black Swan, and Fei Xiao all at once. And I thought that banner's gonna pop. But it seems like it didn't. I do know Linkshow is a part of this as well, I believe. I don't think people cared as much about Linkshow, though. But I got her because I'm goated like that when a single pull type beat. But a drop is pretty crazy, man. I expect to see a pretty big increase because of Acheron, Aventurine, and Sunday. So, like, they're fine. Like, Star Rail will never be... It's the same thing as Genshin. They're kind of grandfathered in at this point. I think Star Rail will always be great. But seeing a substantial drop is kind of crazy to me. And again, because like I said, I was worried about the fact that they're overselling these characters, they're overdoing it, and I was just like, I don't know how I feel about that. You know, like as a free to play person, like those are all 4 great characters, Rob and Kafka, Black Swan, Face. Yeah, like I can only pick one, right? You know, they give you like what 70, 80 pulls a patch, so I was a little nervous. I thought that their numbers would be probably like closer to 80 or 90 milli vanilli, but so 43 is very interesting. Love and Deepspace. I don't particularly care for lads. I don't. If you like men, that's cool. I think I'm sexier than all of them. I mean, look at me. New Yacht merch on the website tonight type shit, you know? Yeah, but I don't know. So like lads, whatever. I don't really care. It is what it is. I clear Silas. So guys, stop playing FGO. Please. Stop it. This game sucks. This game is dog shit. Please stop playing. How the fuck did FGO make 21.2 million, brother? There's a video Techie put out. He was reacting to some fucking dude. I don't know, getting mad about MTash. It was the cringiest shit of all time. I don't even fucking know who that guy is. But the point is in the video, he was explaining how FGO worked. And it just proved how based on his explanation, although he's probably overcooking and was wrong because realistically every gacha game is simple and they're all easy. But they're just too much shit. I was like, this is the dumbest fucking video game ever. Like this shit is not cooking. The animations look like fucking shit. The pity system's fucking horrendous. I think they just got recently pity up to 300. Like it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. I don't know why. Stop playing FGO. Just stop. Also, weren't they like striking their content creators or something? Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I remember reading an article about that. But yeah, FGO at 21.2 is just insane. Stop playing this video game. It's dog shit. Anyways, ZZZ at 15.5. Again, overall, as we're looking at this right now, we see that all the numbers are down. The numbers are not up in terms of like the revenue comparatively to other months. It's just not as high. So it seems like this month in October, the gacha revenue's down. It'll probably spike up again come November, December. But yeah, man, that's interesting. I think that ZZZ is probably the best gacha game out right now. Objectively, I enjoy Woo the most, but I think Zenless Zone Zero has possibly the best systems. The character kits are always hitting, like it's spot on every single time. They have not dropped one bad character kit yet. The new pink-haired Raiden homegirl with the sword, like she looks crazy. Homie who's boxing the bloody head off of them. Like they didn't give us Risley and Genshin, so they gave us Risley and ZZZ. You know, there is a new cryo character in Genshin coming out. There's actually 2. They're called Shenhe and Risley. Be on the lookout for that. But like their kits are absolutely fun. Like it's a fun video game. It's just unfortunately, ZZZ just it's the most boring video game to watch. There is 1.5k viewers in the directory right now, and the highest person has 903. It's just it's not a fun game to watch at all. It really isn't. So it's pretty unfortunate. And the YouTube scene for that's pretty bad as well. I think I don't know, man. I don't know what they have to do different. I just think it has the Honkai Impact 3 syndrome, where the general consensus when the game kind of was launched, like, oh, this is smoother Honkai Impact 3. And I feel like people just don't care the way I think they should care. I really do think it's a great video game. The music's good. The way they tell the stories is fun. I mean, I personally don't care for gacha stories right now. Genshin and Star Rail ruin that for me. I can't sit down and play a gacha story. But yeah, man, I think like 15 is a lot. Like that's an L. Like that's definitely an L. The game's not dying or anything. We're not doom posting. Like I'm sure 1.4 will be a big pickup, especially with what's it called, the new changes they're making. But yeah, that's I don't even see Woo, bro. 5 million. Could be 5 million. All right, let's see. Okay. 11.5 to 9.7. I'm curious to see the breakdown though of the regions. Let's see what Wuthering Waves. Global is up by a milli, and then CN is dead. Why does CN not like Woo? Does anyone know? Can anyone comment and tell me why CN does not enjoy Wuthering Waves? Like I don't understand it. I mean, like again, Wuthering Waves I feel like is mainly a PC game and whatnot. So again, these numbers aren't really accurate. But like, what is the problem? Like, why do they not like Wuthering Waves? I don't get it. I think it's such a great video game. But I feel like this was expected. I said this in my last video. I think I said in my previous video as well. We are not going to see big numbers until Camilla, and we will not see big numbers. Actually, there's a chance people might skip on Camilla, and I'll get to that in a minute. But I think the biggest chance we'll see really big numbers again is 2.0. I think 2.0 you start seeing maybe in the 30, 40-ish million range again. But this was a sustain, man. This was Gion / Shorekeeper, and I don't think people understood the value that Shorekeeper brought to the table. So a lot of people skipped on her, but the thing is that they did a really great job marketing. They normally do some of the worst marketing of any video game ever, just straight up, in the gacha space. But they marketed Shorekeeper like hard body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, I'm not gonna really count that. If you want to count that, whatever. Like, 8 Shorekeeper. Like, I mean, like they put out a lot of videos on Shorekeeper. On plus actually doing a real live stream this time, which did well. I mean, 301 to 474 is not bad. So you like the dude. My hair's getting too thick. I'm gonna have to chop it off. But yeah, man, it's really unfortunate because it's a good game. Oh my god, 17 is rough, bro. This is rough. My boy V is not bad, and this is rough. Yeah, I don't know, man. Again, obviously, it's different. This isn't all the numbers. It's not accurate. Oh, Ethan, actually, this is not accurate. If you look at like, all right, shut the fuck up. The point is that I don't know, man. I think they got to do something different. I really don't know what it is, but people don't want to sustain. They got Verena for free. If you were smart about the game, you'd realize Shorekeeper's really the only must-pull character in the video game. But it is what it is. What can you do? I think it'll come back. Again, I think Camilla might potentially people will be skipping due to the fact that 2.0 is around the corner. And if they were smart, and I pray to God they are smart, they should start drip marketing. They should start drip marketing 2.0 midway through Camilla's banner. Everyone, including myself, is like, where's the drip? Where's the drip? Where's the drip? Give it 6 weeks. Give it 6 weeks. If you drip market the second Camilla drops and it's someone insane, I don't know. It probably, I think they're gonna save Scar for a rainy day. But if you drip market someone that looks really cool and really crazy, so close to Camilla just first coming out, people gonna say automatic skip, and then I'm gonna skip Yinlin and I'm gonna go for that, and then you just lose out on the potential money. So I think if they're smart about it, I would absolutely wait on dripping the next 2.0 character. 6 weeks is more than enough time to build hype. It really is. So, but yeah, man, I think that we could potentially see a little bit of lower revenue numbers next month, and then the following month when 2.0 comes out, things pop off a bit. But yeah, I mean, Arknight's 8.6. I mean, Arknight's, it's a fun game. Epic 7, 4.8. Azure Lane, 4.1. Solo leveling, so Reverse 99's alive. Honkai Impact 3 is not even a video game anymore, man. It's really unfortunate. What is Tower of Fantasy looking like? Tower of Fantasy at 700. Right heavens, and damn, goddamn. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the stuff. I really don't give a fuck about anything else. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't care. I don't care about Honkai Impact and whatever. So yeah, I mean, it's surprised to see Genshin on top, especially in a patch where I feel like, we got 2 stories. We got 2 story missions, but like no map expansion, 1 new character. I don't know. I just not the biggest fan of Natlan personally. I really feel like it's been missing on all fronts. So seeing them at number 1 and Honkai Star Rail at number 1 is interesting. I really thought Star Rail would be number 1. But that being said, let me know what you think. I love you. I'll see you the next one. I love your mother a little bit more. Mwah.